Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense takes the field. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Unloads quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lets one fly deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. So Missouri's offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence. And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the field goal unit is on the field. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points in the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They went 3-and-out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Throws to the tight end. This time it's complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies with the 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Runs through a tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield and was able to make the tackle for loss.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Finds a crease at the 20. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Man, that's a bad break for the offense because they're running the ball and just trying to give themselves some wiggle room down near their own end zone. He breaks through, but he can't hold on to the football. And the worst thing happens. You now turn it over, giving it to the opponent inside your own red zone.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
This time, he's got his man. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to power their way ahead. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive from the 42. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Pulls it in. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your...
He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
They'll run play action. Under fire. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Missouri wants to go fast. Looking to throw, it's Casey. Got his man quickly. There he goes. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. Leaves it with the back.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
On target. How about this sophomore? Short of the first down line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
It's a draw. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It'll be a draw. And the the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
My job as offensive coordinator is to find my guys, find my playmakers, find my guys that can win one-on-one when they get an opportunity, and then I can get them the ball that can make something happen. He's one of those guys. That's why I'm going to continue to force feed him.
Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down. But not before he moves the chains.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 8 this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Back to pass, it's Casey. Fires deep on the run. Makes the grab on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the...
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happened.
It's a seam wide open, and they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted, number 19. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. To the air, it's Casey. That pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. The give out of the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. It's reverse. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Quarterback on the keeper. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers!
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. Scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USC. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Back to throw, it's Casey. Using the quick game. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Now the play fake. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Out of the shotgun on third down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They boot it away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It would have been a 54-yarder if they'd tried the field goal. Instead, they'll try to convert on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. makes a grab. They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got it in the middle. It's Castellanos. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Aggies come to the line on 30 short, looking to keep the drive moving. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Punt is in the air. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll run this play from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. Breaks into the open. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Missouri wants to go fast.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Fires to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. The give from the gun. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Casey. Looking to buy time. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Leaves it with the back. He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Oh, it's a reverse. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. On target over the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get. Let the running back figure it out.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Looking for room. It's Chair. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now he's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And they're not on the same page there.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Texas A&M will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Aggies! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He breaks a tackle. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Casey. Quickly complete.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And the Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll take it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes to grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. He's in open space downfield. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. On first down, here comes this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Casey. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
They boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive and now in business near midfield at the 49. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
Gives it on the option. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hester. They're working that left side. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. They'll go back to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Cherry. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the run. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the 3rd down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
Texas A&M likely will just try to bleed the clock. The give to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's stopped. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Casey. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Roughing the passer.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. They run the reverse. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. These DBs going to give a little cushion. To the air on 2nd down. Punts it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Missouri wants to go fast. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And here we go, final play of the game right here. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Here's a throw downfield late. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Now this team has